Guys, and welcome back to Brain Gamer 8. In today's YouTube video, we're going to be talking about everything we know about the Chapter 3 Season 3 live event. So, let's go. So, for a start, obviously the first thing is obviously we've got the countdown here. We know it's going to be 4 days, 11 hours, 28 minutes at the time of making this video. Yes, cool stuff, but we'll wait until we get into the game to talk more. Right, so although I don't know a whole lot about the live event, I do know some stuff. So, we'll discuss a lot of stuff in the video, but like I said, the live event is in 4 days and around the minutes, hours, whatever. It's going to be basically at 9:10 in the evening. Yeah, I'll be streaming the event live on Brain Gamer 8 on Twitch, just like how I'm making this YouTube video. Also, whilst you're there, you can also subscribe to Brain Gamer Pet and Brain Gamer Minecraft. Also follow me on TikTok and Twitter, Brain Gamer YT, but we don't go into any of that stuff. Anyway. So, like I said, obviously, the event's in like 4 days. So, from what we know, I guess the first thing is just relatively important to talk about. It'll be just like the normal event. So, we enter between 10 and 15 minutes long, which is sort of average for this game now. Yeah, 10 to 15 minutes long. Trying to take over my risking it. They are. So yeah, it should be the event will be around 10 to 15 minutes long, which is good really. I mean, I'm hoping it's a bit longer. I'm hoping it's like 20 minutes. That's just good. Do you know the last event we had, which was the end of Chapter 2, was probably my favourite event. It was really good. The end of the Chapter 2, and then they brought Chapter 3 the next day, which we'll talk more about next day, what happens the next day after, in a second. So, yeah, I'm not sure I'm ready to that bit yet. So like I was saying, pretty much, the event will be 4 days to Labrador Black. There will be more storyline changes, as in it will lead to a lot more of the storyline, which we'll learn more about. That is not really important, but one thing that is important though, sorry, hay fever is not good. Anyway, as I was saying, one thing we do know is that we're going to get more loading lobby screen changes. You know, it's building up with a robot, it's being built and it's changing. I believe we are due 1 or 2 more changes before the event actually starts. And that lobby background plays a big part in it, because we know that we're going to have the robot and the monster play a big part of the next season. As we do know, well, we knew this from last season, the monster is being rebuilt by IO, and now, this season, we got definitely confirmation that the robot is being built by the 7, as you can see in the lobby screen, which is getting developed, I think every 2-3 days or so. So, we might actually be due on today or tomorrow. I'm not too sure. But yeah, right. Now we get into the big important one, which still leads to the similar topic. Again, by the way, if you don't, I should have probably said, if you don't want spoilers, then obviously don't watch it. Yeah, just don't, how about you just don't watch anyway? That'd be a good idea. Anyway. There is... Actually, let's reword that better. There already was a Monster vs. Robot event in Chapter 1 at Season 9. A lot of people liked it. It was an alright event. It was pretty good. It wasn't the best, but it was pretty good. Everyone enjoyed it though. It wasn't like an event where I'm like, oh, not good. Unlike the Star Wars event or the Icon event, those two were nah. But we've already had it. And at the end of the event, the monster, sorry, apologies, the robot flew up to the sky. And everyone thought, oh well, it's thought out. Obviously they can't really make much out of a robot flying in the sky. Well, you're incorrect. There's actually going to be an ice moon where the robot is being built now, and yeah, where it is right now is yeah, okay, that's the exact same. Anyway, so an ice moon is going to be interesting. So that's all we know about the ice moon. There's not really a whole lot to go into it, but we only recently found out about the whole ice moon thing. I don't know anything about it, which is a surprise. I normally know before videos that come out with it, so obviously I've got my own leaker team, but did not know nothing about it. So yeah, that is obviously one of the ice moon is going to play a big part. So what does this mean? Well, this probably means that at the end of the day there's definitely going to be a 7th base on the moon, which is crazy to say. Also just realised today the Wild Week goes live of the gold thing, but there's not really much point. Pretty much everything is cheaper if you gold, so yeah, do that. Yeah. Trying to get as much XP done, level 177. I'm still trying to get to level 200, but in 4 days, I don't think that's quite possible. I think I'll be able to get to about 190 or something. Right, now another big one. Like I said about the ice moon, obviously the robots being built there, we will be able, pretty much, so you know, in the storyline challenges, which I've done, but I've not done them, and I've done them on stream though, but as you know, if you do the challenges, the Origin doesn't trust, I can't remember her name, that is awful. Oh my god, hang on, can't remember that name. That is terrible. The Paradigm, there we go. Yeah, the Origin doesn't trust the Paradigm, but she's the only one who knows how to drive the rocket. Sorry, the robot, same thing, exactly the same thing. She's the only one who knows how to drive it. Problem is, she might not drive. So that only leaves a few of us. Who will drive? The other 6 members of the 7? Well, that'd just be a bit boring. So apparently, and of course none of this is guaranteed, but you know, it's highly likely that we will be driving the robot to eliminate the monster. Because just remember, this whole event as well, which I haven't really said before, is not really a monster versus robot event. It's more or less they're finishing off of the IO and 7 war. Important thing to know, but they're just building these things to combat each other. But yeah, so we're going to be driving it. We're going to be driving the robot, which obviously we didn't do last time, and obviously this time as well, it's got a whole 7 style, which is different to normal. It's just fully pink. Now there is one more thing off topic, or 2 things really, but it's okay. If you don't want Fortnite leaks, stay off Twitter, because 1, the Battle Pass has been leaked. I've seen the full Battle Pass, it's very good, and I won't be showing it because it is quite a big spoiler. And 2, the other day, a leaker told me everything about Chapter 3, Season 3. I actually I've only seen about half of it. Something about the Daily Bugle will change the next season, or at least something like it. So yeah, that is important to know as well. Just stay off Twitter, because yeah, we're just gonna get loads of leaks. I don't mind getting a little bit. I've seen like half of the new season stuff. All I will say is we're gonna see some changes that we have never ever seen before in Fortnite. I did know some of the stuff, but not all of it. And I only read half of the file, so. Right, last but not least, as we know pretty much now for almost every end of season event, we get a black hole. We get a few hours downtime. But that'll be happening. The end of the event will be taken into a black hole. Fortnite will be offline, it'll have a countdown or something saying, be back in 7 hours, or however long it's going to be, 9, you know, 12, whatever. That is not good. So then, after the countdown's over, we go into proper in-game downtime. We will then be able to install the new season, and then the new season's there. So the downtime will lead to the new Fortnite season, which is okay. It's getting a bit repetitive now. They're doing that every single time, and this is also confirmed, by the way. This is probably the only part of the video that I can say that's confirmed, because in the files, Night has been re-added, which means downtime. But yeah, pretty much that's everything. That's the end of the Broken Gamer 8 YouTube video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, turn on those notifications, and I'll see you at the end of this video on Wednesday for another Broken Gamer 8 YouTube video. That's the end of the video. Bye, guys!